Good morning, 7A. Today we are going to start the unit number 5. In this case is unit 5A, Global Cities. Okay, today is Thursday, June 18, and this one is the reading class week number 12. Okay, Global Cities. The Global City Index is a list of world's most powerful and important cities. In this case, we have a list of 15 cities. And there are 66 cities in total. The top 15 cities in 2011 are listed above. Each city gets a score in 5 areas. What are these areas? Okay, we have business, people, media, entertainment, and also politics. Yeah, and we take into account these factors, okay, for putting the cities in this list. Now, okay, before you read, this one is on page 64, we discuss some questions. What do you think the city names are in different colors? Okay, remember we have yellow, we have orange, red, green. Okay, what do you think the city names are in different colors? Number two, in what ways are the top 4 cities similar to and different from one another? Could be because one factor is not in the top. Yeah, okay. Number three, what do you think makes the top cities special? Okay, we consider 15 cities in this case, but the cities are special for the global index and why they consider these cities are special. So you answer this question, okay, you write the answer here because this one is your personal opinion. And in exercise B, okay, we complete the sentences. In the future, I think, and you mention one city, for example, London, New York, could be Sydney, maybe San Salvador, okay, will become more important because, okay, maybe this city presents some advances in, I don't know, in economy, maybe in education, okay, so you write me the sentence in that part because this one is your personal opinion. Yes? Okay, so let's see. Now the Global Cities Index. We have some vocabulary here, some target words. This one are in reds. And we find a definition of this one, okay? Factors, which has to be taken into account or which affects the course of events. So that's mean the things that you take, okay, into account for developing an investigation, for developing a source, etc. International, okay, this one is involving or done by 2 or more nations, okay, that's being could be 5 countries, okay, 5 cities, etc. of around the world. That's mean this one is international. Okay, attract, to make people come to a place or do a particular thing. For example, when you develop an activity that is particular activity, okay, when you present, let me see, an event or an experiment in front of your class, okay, you attract the students and you present it. Yeah, that's mean this information is particular and also attract the others. The source where something's come from, okay, could be the TV, the radio, magazines, newspaper, internet, etc. Okay, the access, the way that you reach or go into a place. Yes, okay, for example, when you have internet access, when you have, let me see, an access to a library, etc. The option, the possibility of choosing between 2 or more things. Okay, for example, if your mom prepares food, okay, and maybe in some cases she tells you, okay, what do you prefer, pizza or hamburger? Okay, so you have 2 options. Yes, the possibility of choosing between 2 or more things. Let's continue, okay? Predict. Predict to say what you think will happen in the future. For example, if you go out, okay, of your house, okay, okay, it's raining today. But, okay, it's a prediction because you are not sure of this one. Then you have especially for one particular person, purpose of reason. Okay, for example, if you give a special gift, okay, this one is especially for a person, okay, for a purpose, for a reason. Yes, the potential qualities that allow someone or something to develop or succeed. Okay, for example, when you have the potential of learning or memorizing different things. Yes, okay, the influence, the power to change people or things. In some cases, we have good influence, and another we have bad influence. It depend of the point of view. Yeah. Okay, so this one is the power for changing people or maybe things. Now, we pass to the reading comprehension part. This one is the multiple choice, and we choose the best answer for each question. Remember, in this case, we analyze the reading. Okay, we have the gist, we have the purpose, the detail, etc. In this case, the gist. Okay, what is the reading mainly about? We have four options. Okay, the letter A says why certain global cities are important. B, the fastest growing cities in the world. C, global cities that are equally strong in many areas. And letter D, Asian cities that will be important in 10 years. Okay, so we choose only one, and in this case, the answer is the letter A. Why certain global cities are important. Yes, the purpose of this reading. Okay, what is the purpose of the chart at the bottom of page 65? Okay, remember the reading presents a chart, okay, that involves the five factors that analyze every top of the city. Yeah, okay, and we have four options: to show the factors used to rank the cities, to examine the reasons some cities score poorly, to show questions that researchers ask by leaders, or to describe why business is more important than politics. And in this case is the letter A, to show the factors used to rank the city. Why? Because we take into account some factors, as the global index research says. Okay, that is business, politics, economy, the people, the education. Okay, so the detail. What is not covered in the Global Cities Index? Okay, we have four options: food, weather, education, or sports. And in this case, the option is the letter B, food. Okay, weather, sorry. Okay, because for example, food is taken into account of economy, yeah, education, yes, and sport. It will be possible, let me see, in education too, yes. Okay, so let's see. Number four. Which part of the world are predicted to grow in the area of business? In this case, we have four options: Asia or North America, Asia and South America and the Middle East, Asia and the Middle East. Okay, the answer in this case is the letter D, Asia and the Middle East. Now we pass to the part of reference. What does many refer to in line 20? In this case, many refers to many people. Exactly. This one is the option B. Number 6, vocabulary. In line 26, what does urban refer to? Okay, cities and towns, the future, the globe, political power. In this case is the option A, cities and towns. Remember, the cities are divided into rural and also urban. So in this case, it's about cities and towns. Inference. Which statement would be writer probably agree with? Okay, A, B, C, or D. In this case, is the letter A. A global city is a powerful city. Yes. Okay. The majority agree that a global city is a powerful city. Okay, now we pass to the written skills. In this case, is understanding charts and graph. This one are important information, and this one we will use for developing the information or for presenting the information more attractive. Yeah, okay, but because it is common to read different paragraph. Okay, we have the reading about, let me see, about politics, and you only present letters, okay, sentences, paragraph, and in this case it's kind of bored if you only present in that form. But if you present it with a graph, okay, with pictures, okay, it's more attractive for the person that is reading the passage. Yes. Okay, so in this case, one of the most common types of graphs is the bar graph, as the example says. In this case, is the coffee consumers, okay, and we have different countries here, and for example, the title states what the graph is about. In this case, this one is the title: top coffee consumers. Yes, and this one show, okay, what is the graph about, or what is the information about. Then you have the axis shows the categories. In this case, the category are the countries. Then we have the value or amount. In this case, there are the billions of pounds, okay, of coffee, and is an important information. And at the end, every chart or every graph will normally include the sources. Okay, in this case, the source is, let me see, International Coffee Organization. Yeah, this one is the title maybe of organization, the title of a newspaper, or maybe a magazine or a website, etc. Yeah, this one is the source. And for that reason, we present the charts and the graph with these four important details. Yeah, the title, okay, let me see, the axis, and also the sources. Okay, now we understand in charts and graph. We complete this one. Okay, we look back at the chart on pages 64 and 65 and then complete the description below. Okay, the chart compares the words most important and powerful. Okay, and powerful what? In this case is cities. Exactly, this one is the answer. Each city gets a score in 5 different areas as shown by the icons. That means small pictures. The purple is politics. The orange one is, in this case, entertainment. Exactly. Then we have the media. What is the color? Okay, that represents the small picture. Red. Exactly. The red one is media. The blue one is people. And the last one is green. And the green one is business. Okay, now we read the complete paragraph. The chart compares the world's most important and powerful cities. Each city gets a score in 5 different areas as shown by the icons. That means small pictures. The purple icon in politics. The orange one is entertainment. The red one is media. And the blue one is people. And the green one is business. Okay, excellent job. Now we pass to the multiple choice. Again, we use the chart that we have on page 64 and 65. And we have the first one. Which city scores the highest for business? We have New York City, London, Paris, or Tokyo. What do you consider is the answer? Okay, in this case is Tokyo. Excellent. Number 2. In what area does London score the highest? In business, in people, in media, or in entertainment? What do you consider? In this case is in people. Exactly. In number 3, how many cities have higher scores in politics than in entertainment? None, one, two, or three. How many cities? In this case, we have 2 cities, okay, that have the higher score in politics and also in entertainment. Let's see. Now, the vocabulary practice. We read the paragraph and then we complete with the vocabulary word that we have in red. Times Square in New York City attracts about 40 million people every year, including many international tourists. Factors that make Times Square such a popular place include a huge variety of entertainment options, such as movie theaters, restaurants, and shopping. It is especially famous for its Broadway shows. Okay, so let's see. Now we complete. Choices. Okay, this one is a synonym of this word. What is this one? Options. Exactly. You have different options. You have different choices. Okay, number 2. In particular. Okay. In this case, it's especially. Yes. This one is especially for something or for someone. Okay, that's me. This one is in particular for that person or for that thing. Number 3, involving 2 or more countries. What is that? In this case is international, involving 2 or more countries. Number 4, things that influence a result. Okay, what is that? A factor. Okay, a factor is a thing that influences a result. And the last one, pulls or draws in. What is that? Attracts. Exactly, yes. Okay, when you present something that is attractive or that is interesting for others. So let's see, now we continue. the words in context. We complete each sentence with the correct answer. If you have access to something, you have a list of reasons to support it or a way to get or use it. If you have access something, you have option A or option B. In this case, it's the option B. Okay, you have a way to get or use it. Number 2, a person who has influence over something has power to change it or questions about it. Okay, a person who has influence over something has power to change it. Yeah, that means you have a good influence. Number 3, when you predict something, you say something never happened or will or might happen. When you predict something, you say something never happened or will or might happen. What is the answer? In this case, it's the letter B, will or might happen. Number 4, if someone has potential, he or she has an ability that cannot be developed or can be developed. A or B? What do you consider is the answer? In this case, is the letter B, exactly. Potential can be developed. And number 5, example of sources of information might be questions and idea on newspapers and websites. What do you consider is the answer? In this case, newspaper and websites. Example of sources of information might be newspaper and websites. Okay, so let's see. Now we pass to the word link. In this case, we analyze the prefix inter, and this one is referring to things that move or happen between two or more things or people. Okay, we have a sentence here as example. She is taking an international flight. That's mean she moves to one country from another. Okay, other examples include interview, interact, and internet. Yes, we have here more. Interchange, intersection, intermediate, intervention, intermission, intercom, and interruption. Okay, that's mean all of these words, okay, are referring to things that move or happen between two or more things. For example, interchange, you interchange with other. Intersection, okay, this one is an let me see, a limited on an intersection between two things. Intermediate, you intermediate with other person. Intervention, yes, okay, so you do this one in with two. Intermission, okay, that's mean with others. Intercom, interruption, yeah, all of these words are referring to the things that move or happen between two or more things or people. Yes, okay, remember, send the photos, okay, through WhatsApp, okay, of the pages that we worked today. And thank you very much for being here. Thank you very much for your participation in the class. It was excellent. So thank you very much, guys. See you the next week, and God bless you so much.